I started off with a 25K credit card. Went in and I can walk on water without shoes. And if you put on shoes, I can still walk on water. For a credit card, 25K purchase order. Okay, that was the first one. The next one, a friend came to me and stated that I have a customer that would like for me to do work for him. Okay. And I'm working for a large company, and I don't want to work for the large company any longer. I think I can talk to this customer, and if you would be fair with me, I would like to come to work for Tec-Masters because I understand that you're honest. And I said, make my day. So he put together the presentation, took me out to the customer, gave the presentation, and ended up with an effort that was set aside based upon that individual. So I can't emphasize enough about your people and their connections. I mean, it's important. Within the government, it's difficult to get someone. I know today, but in the past it wasn't because we were tough. But in any case, to commit to anything, because it seems like government people are running scared. I don't know if it's because of immaturity or lack of experience, legalities associated with what could happen to me. But when I started Tec-Masters, the people were more, the government people were more receptive to innovative ways of doing things, contracting, et cetera. Right now, it seems like everybody's afraid to do anything. The other thing is and let me just clarify that. Let me say that I understand the government from this standpoint. The government has limited staff, one. The staff that they have not had the years of procurement experience of those individuals that have now retired. Okay? And they recognize they have a warrant about which they are concerned that if they do something, they'll lose the warrant. So they place everything under the microscope. In addition to that, there are fewer people in contracts. There are people that have been promoted into the upper procurement levels without the required experience. Okay. So, all those things are kind of operating, together. So, in terms of actual procurements, getting set-asides, if you will, the government contracting people, they don't need all that extra work. Okay? They just don't need it. A contract where it's a CETA contract, where the work can be done under a CETA. Now, to pull something from under that CETA and set it aside, that's another contract. When I can do it all under this vehicle. So, if you look at it from the government standpoint, do I really want that extra work? It's something I try to look at it on both sides of the fence, and that downsizing, workload. Why do I need this quote unquote headache? Well, one thing that's driving it is that it's coming from the top down, the requirement for small business participation. And that's a part of the report card of people at OSD, all the way up to Congress. So that's why you're getting some traction as far as small business participation. The percentage the General Vi has to report all the way up through the chain. So as goes the head, so goes the body. Okay. Hope that was helpful.